Hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is Dane and I am down here at ZIMM'S Guitars, but I'm at my second location, which is on Baseline and the 101 freeway in Mesa, Arizona. But today I'm going to restring this Epiphone Les Paul Custom, a 1955 reissue Epiphone. Thing about this guitar is it has all these stickers on the fretboard, so these all have to come off of here. This is a really nice guitar, locking tuners, but I got to get these stickers off. We're going to throw new strings on it, then I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to test on this thing a little bit here, and just basically get this thing ready to resell. So hang out with me, help me out on this one. Here we go, let's restring it. Okay, we're going to get right in here and get these strings off. Now we could check the neck right now with this string tension on here, or we could plug it in and test on the electronics, but I'm going to skip those two procedures and I'm just going to get right in on here and pull these strings off, because you can see this guitar has been upgraded. It has the hip shock locking tuners. So I'm just going to loosen these on the back here. Yep, just loosen these up real quick. And then we can see that our strings are just going to fall right out of there. Super easy. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and we can take the strings out of the stop bar. Okay, so these stickers are going to come off, so I've just got a guitar pick because I don't want to scratch it, but I think with the guitar pick I can just kind of get the edge of it up a little bit and then lift them right off. Now luckily they designed these stickers so that they're not permanent. So these things should come off easy enough. And I can understand this being a useful tool, these little stickers. But there's also different ways of learning the guitar, and we're all on a guitar journey. And some guys, everybody's path is different. We all play guitar. We all go through this journey at different times, and we learn different things at different times. We're not all the same, and that's why that makes us all, when you hear us play, we're all a little bit different. And that is a good thing. It's not all carbon copy the same stuff. And sometimes it takes other guys a little bit longer to get through that journey and be really successful. All depends on how much time and effort you put into it, and there is something to be said for natural talent too. Fortunately, I don't have too much of that. Okay, that's why I'm a bass player, right? All those bass player jokes.
Wait a minute, aren't you the bass player? Why are we even talking to you?
Shouldn't you be, like, unloading equipment or something?
Don't you need to put some water bottles on the stage?
Don't you have to, like, steam their costumes?
I love how bass players just pretend they're working as hard on stage as the other bandmates.
Bass is the foundation of the band!
I hear so many jokes about the poor bass players. Alright, so that is off of there. So what I'm going to do real quick now is let's get the old Music Nomad F1 oil out. And let's just put a bunch of it on here. And then I've got an dirty old shop rag. Spread this stuff on here. This stuff will clean. Get whatever residue those stickers had. And we're going to get that stuff off of here. There we go. Block inlays, binding all the way around the neck and the headstock. I'm going to let that soak in. Let me show you something. So I do have the Epiphone case for this one. And inside the case, we have a little bit of case candy here. And we've got the little book that comes in here. And I'm going to do that and cover up some of the serial number. But we got the limited edition inspired by the 1955 Les Paul custom outfit. So yeah, the 55 custom, that's what we're looking at here. I really love these little books when you get them with the Gibsons and the Fenders. Super cool stuff. This is a nice guitar. And again, like I said, we've got the case that comes with it that has all the pink and everything. Very plush, very pink inside there. After that's soaked for a minute, now we can kind of just wipe off all the excess. And hopefully a lot of the dirt and everything has come with it. We can get this stuff out of here. So in order for me to sell this guitar, I want it to play really, really nice. Okay, let's take a clean rag and some of my Gibson guitar polish. And the bottle says spray onto a rag. So we'll give this a couple squirts. But I also kind of get some on the guitar too. I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt. We got a flat black finish on this one. Now, in my last video, I was adjusting these, and one of the comments was like, hey man, instead of using a screwdriver, just use a coin. So let me see, where do I have, oh, hold on. Let's just grab a nickel. And so when we're down here looking at the bridge posts, the nickel doesn't fit. Okay, let's try a dime. Well, no, let's try a penny. The penny fits good. So a lot of guys, when you want to adjust these, you can use a penny. So I want to thank whoever it was in my last video said to use a nickel when you want to adjust those, but the penny seems to work just fine for adjusting the height of your poles right there. Stop bar pieces. Okay, is that a little loose? That's a little loose. We can snug this tight. Try to hold the screw, the nut on the bottom with your pinky. See if we can snug that down. There we go. Okay, so I went and lifted the pickups out of here because this guitar has Gibson pickups. So here in the neck position, it is a classic, a Gibson Classic 57. And then over in the bridge position, we have the Classic 57 Plus. I looked on Reverb at these guitars, and a lot of them have P90s in them. Almost everyone that I saw online has P90s. So this one is a little different because it has these Gibson pickups in here. Today's string choice. We're ready to put some strings on it. I'm going to throw on a pack of Ernie Ball Primo Slinky 9.5 through 44. So a little bit heavier on the high strings than a 9-gauge pack, and a little bit lower or thinner strings on the low strings there, because that would be a 46 on a pack of 10s, right? So we're going to go right somewhere in the middle here with this one. put one string at a time. I'm gonna run it through here. I like how that snaps into place. Then we put it through this locking tuner up here on the top. And just sort of pull the string sort of tight like this. Go ahead and reach down to the bottom here. You guys can't see that, but reach down the bottom and tighten that locking tuner up. Give it a little twist like that. And then go ahead and tune it up. Super easy. Locking tuners, you got that argument. Does it help with tuning stability? Well, nobody really knows for sure, but it definitely helps with ease of string changeouts because it makes it really quick and easy to swap your strings out when you have the locking tuners. And especially on something like this, which is a hardtail, you definitely do not need locking tuners on a Floyd Rose trem because the strings are locked down here at the nut anyhow. So locking tuners on your Floyd guitar, anything with a Floyd, is 100% complete overkill. But anything hardtail like this Epiphone works really good. Super quick, super easy. Our G string is a 16 gauge. Yeah, so I always try to tell you guys about the latest concerts that I've gone to. Now last week, today is Monday as I'm doing this video, and we are, what is today, the 23rd or something, 24th of March 2025. And so I had a very busy week. Last Monday I went and saw Jeff Tate, and he did the whole Operation Mindcrime album in its entirety. That was a ton of fun. And then on Saturday night, I went to the Marquee Theater right here in Tempe, Arizona, and I saw Steel Panther. So there are a lot you can say about Steel Panther. They are an 80s parody band that basically is a comedy routine nowadays. They would sit and they would stand there and they would talk and they're hilarious. They're really funny guys. Satchel, Michael Starr, fun guys. It was a great show. So I've been busy. All this profit I make from you guys buying guitars from me, I just support local music with most of that money. Well, I pay my bills and all that, but I go to a lot of shows. I'm really enjoying them. There's we're starting to, you have to go see these guys while they're still alive. Let's just say that. We're starting to get to that age where we're going to start losing people very quickly. So you got to go support the guys while they're around. Okay, there we go. This pickup, I think I'm going to raise. So over at this store, this is my new location. And real quick, I can just do this for you guys. I've got some acoustics over on that wall. I've got some electrics over on this wall. There's all my straps and everything. So I've got a nice little shop here. This is my second location, ZIMM'S Guitars. I call it ZIMM'S Guitars 2. We're on Baseline and right by the 101 freeway in Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, I'm going to raise this pickup just a little bit here. And while I'm doing this, I always kind of keep my fingers on the pickup so I can feel that if they're coming up. Okay? Yeah, so if you guys are in the Tempe neighborhood, or you guys are ever in the Phoenix area, let's just say that, come drop in and say hi to me. I'm at one or the other stores. I have 2 locations now. I go back and forth between the two. And I don't have all my tools. They're all over at the other store. So sometimes it's getting a little bit challenging to do some video content. But you know what? It's not the end of the world, right? I do what I can, and I really love YouTube, and I love being a part of all this. But I'm not going to drive myself crazy trying to make content. Alright, so let's get a headstock tuner on this thing. I don't know if you guys love this camera angle or not, but here we go with this camera angle. Let's see if you can see that snark. Look at that. Straight out of the gate. The E string was really close. This is one of those rechargeable snark tuners, and I highly recommend them. They work really good. They seem like they hold their charge for a long time, and you can just, they come with a little USB cable so you can hook it straight into your computer. No batteries to change. And I have these guys priced at $21.99. I'm in Mesa, Arizona. I'm not in Hollywood. I try to sell stuff at a reasonable price. Alright, yeah, so we're using the Snark rechargeable tuner. Yeah, so leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this guitar. And let me know why this one has the humbuckers in there and not just the P90s like all the other ones have. All the other models like this, they all seem to have P90s in them. Not this one though. This one's got the humbuckers. I'm going to say it's really beautiful condition. I see it's got a little bit of some honest wear on the back there. Let's just clean the back a little bit. Oh, I put that right on it. Shine up on this thing a little bit. Beautiful guitar. I didn't stretch the strings out yet, but this is a nice one. Got my StewMac padded bench rubber mat right here. Works out real good. I got my StewMac fret rest on this guitar. Very nice guitar. This thing looks super cool. Can't say enough about it. It is a really, really nice guitar. Let's do this one last thing. I'm gonna come over here on this case. Do this kind of thing right here. And I'm gonna lay this pretty little thing down in there. And I'm gonna wait for one of my very lucky customers to come and get this one from me. There you guys go. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day. Check out my new shop when you get a chance. Oh, it's me, scared. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a great day. Go buy a guitar.